Thank you very much.
This is the first ever. We have never done this, and there's a very special reason why we're doing this. Do you want to share why we're doing this tonight?
Well, tonight is a very special night. It's our bringing in the holidays, and at that event, I am honored to be able to give an award, a Spirit of Giving Award, and this year it was my privilege and my honor to present Dave Landry with that award, and I am just so honored that he's agreed to be part of this TV show tonight.
I know, I was a little nervous. I thought maybe you'd had enough of us and co-hosting.
It's an honor. There's so many people that give, as you well know, Mayor. There's so many people that give so much to the city, and to be called out is wonderful. I'm honored that you chose me.
It wasn't a hard choice for Mayor. When it was one of the very first things after the election. Of course, you know me, after working with me for 6+ years, I was like, okay, I need A, B, C, and D, a letter for the calendar, this, that, and the other. And he immediately, there was no question.
No.
After all of the time that you've given Mayor Landry, it was a slam dunk.
Dave Landry is the epitome of the giving person in Novi. And as the mayor, I can tell you, being mayor for 2 weeks now, I just know how much time is demanded of that position, and he's done it for 6 years. He deserves 2 awards, actually. So.
Well, it's heartening to see that the city's in good hands with Mayor Gatt. We're going to go even. This is a first, 2 mayors. I don't think we ever did this already. The man's been mayor 2 weeks. He opens the bridge at Novi Road. I never got that done. It took me years. He's mayor for 2 weeks and opens the bridge.
Yeah.
So already we got our sights set high.
You know, one of the things I remember early on in sitting down with you and hearing you say is the one thing that you never realized is the jump from planning commission to council member was a big leap, but council member to mayor, it was such an eye-opening experience. And as to what Mayor Gatt just said, the time commitment, the emails, the people that are calling, and how much different it is the time you spent on the phone, working with your colleagues, etc. To advance the city forward, and you in just 2 weeks.
There's no comparison. I've been on council for 8 years, mayor 2 weeks. I think I've done more nighttime activities in 2 weeks than I did in 8 years, and it's as simple as that. No, I'm not complaining. It's an honor to do it, but it is a big time commitment.
And I say that because it just circles back around to the spirit of giving. When you talk about giving, it is giving of your time and actually putting Novi in the spotlight, which you did so eloquently and classy for 6 years.
Well, what's really a testament to the city is the fact that that people do call you, and you're so open, and the position is open, and everybody from people who live here to businesses to people passing through, they know they can get to the mayor.
They know they
can talk to the mayor, and the mayor will talk to them. And so both the administration as well. The administration freely contacts the mayor, the residents, and that's what it should be about, isn't it?
It's exactly what it should be about. We live in a transparent government, and I'm so thankful that Novi's like that. And Mayor Landry in the last 6 years has just brought that to the forefront, and we're open. You can call us 24 hours a day, so to speak, and we're going to be there for you. And we may not always be able to resolve the problem. That's one thing I'm finding out quickly. But we're going to listen to you. We're going to do what we can.
I don't think either of you, I've worked with you for 8 years and you for nearly 10, but that's 6 is there. I don't think either of you has ever said no, at least to me. I'm sure you have. But as far as in your giving and the time that you devote to the community, in 6 years, Mayor, seriously, if your schedule permitted, you were there. For everyone, for like Mayor Gatt said, to the Japanese community, that relationship, you nurtured and fostered that. And I know over the past 2 weeks already, you've had a chance to meet with Council General Matsuda, and you are so grateful and have said what absolutely wonderful relationships we have with that community, and how thankful you are for that.
Honestly, I can tell you I am thrilled and honored to be part of that Mayor Landry has started. And you're right, I've had the opportunity to meet with them twice. I'm going to meet with them next week again, and it just brings thrills to me to be able to do that.
You know, Novi's a special place, not by accident.
No.
You know, the reason we have this relationship and people have the sense of community, just look around tonight, is because of that reason.
Exactly.
Because people know they're listened to, they can contact their elected officials, they can contact the administration. That takes work.
It takes work, and it takes a dedication, and all the elected officials, and really all the administration.
Absolutely.
We're all in it together, and our goal is to do one thing: to serve the city. You know, serve the citizens. Yeah.
You know, definitely no better person that could have been honored in the spirit
Thank
of
you
giving.
very much.
none.
I'm touched.
It's been my pleasure, and I know I'm speaking for Mayor Gatt, and on behalf of the whole administration, it absolutely was a pleasure. We miss you dearly. Know that you're not gone far, and for Mayor to honor and recognize Julie too, it just absolutely.
Well, I wanted to say, because Julie Landry was part of Dave Landry's being, you know, and everywhere that he went, she was there too, and terrific lady. We're very honored to have them.
So thank you. On behalf
thank
of
you
the
very much.
entire community, we are just absolutely pleased in your service. Don't disappear on us.
Don't disappear on us.
I won't, I promise.
I have your cell phone number.
You can run, but you can't hide.
That's right.
Thank you, it's my honor.
Thank you for joining us for the first half of Update Novi. Don't go away, because when we come back, Mayor Gatt and I are going to update you on all the latest happenings in your Novi community. Stay tuned.
Nearly half of all public school children in the United States have tried drugs or alcohol by the time they're 13 years old.
A third of teens have gone to house parties where there was alcohol, pot, cocaine, ecstasy, or prescription drugs.
Over half of kids say it would be easy for them to get pot if they wanted some.
7 out of 10 teenagers have been offered an illegal drug.
Teenagers whose parents talk to them about drugs are 42% less likely to use drugs.
Get your kids the truth about drugs. drugfreeworld.org.
Welcome back to Update Novi. Mayor Gatt and I are here at the Novi Civic Center, right in the heart of your community, on an absolutely incredible night at Light Up the Night. It is actually Novi's kickoff to the holidays, and I got to tell you, it's amazing.
It is amazing. Look, I mean, I haven't seen this many people here in all the years it's been happening. And just as importantly, the weather has been perfect, hasn't it?
I'm going to give you credit for that.
I'm going to take credit for that.
Go ahead. You must have a great in with the big man upstairs.
Well,
because
I
in
must.
all the years we've had Ringing in the Holidays, Light Up the Night, it's usually the coldest day in
Bitter
December.
cold. I've worn fur hats with my head, and tonight it was very pleasant.
It was beautiful, and you did a great job. We just had Mayor Landry on, who was this year's recipient of the Spirit of Giving Award. You welcomed Santa Claus into town.
Santa, the big man, that's right.
The big man,
Yep.
and everyone here is enjoying. You know, one of the things, we've got a ton to be grateful for in Novi, let's face it.
Oh.
I mean, the audit was presented to you all last week, and it said that Novi's on a very sound fiscal foundation.
Very sound fiscal foundation. I said at the table, there's probably many communities that would love to have that audit in front of them talking about their community. Novi, we're doing everything right. We're doing everything right.
And that doesn't happen by accident. Much
No.
credit goes to you and your colleagues on City Council, City Administration, my colleagues for all watching the bottom line, and proper planning. And we do a lot of great things. We've got great businesses and residents that all make Novi what
You know,
it
Cheryl,
is.
you said it. It's proper planning. This is, it's not by accident. For the last 10 years or so, Novi has been planning, and now we're realizing the profits of that plan, you know, and everything is just smooth.
Another incredible thing to be grateful for, I'd hate to say ahead of schedule, because it really wasn't, but with a late start, the completion of the Novi Road Link project, the Wednesday before Thanksgiving. My hat is off to each and every one of the workers that.
Oh, the workers. The workers deserve all the credit there, along with our city staff who were out there prodding and helping. But the workers did a great job, and they opened it right before Black Friday.
That's right.
And I'm sure the people at 12 Oaks were happy, and West Oaks, and all the shopping centers, as well as all the people using it.
You know, that project was 10 plus years in the making.
10 plus.
It's sad to say that it took that long. The city, it was by no means the city's fault. We had our funding secured and ready to go for the project. But as with any project, you know, right-of-way acquisition and easements, et cetera, needed to be gained.
And then the economy went south for a while, and Oakland County felt the effects just like everybody else. So it took time, but it's open now, and we got a chance to walk the bridge, and it's just beautiful. What a great job.
It is in 7 months, that's incredible to
It
have
is.
a
It
bridge
is.
of that magnitude.
And then in the spring, we're going to start on Grand River.
That, you know what, that is, having that done and then having Grand River from Novi Road all the way to Haggerty.
Exactly.
Rehabilitated.
Oh, it's going to...
What that's going to do for the economic prosperity of our community is just absolutely
incredible. It's going to attract people to Novi again, because for the last year or two, people have stayed off of Grand River as much as they could because it was so rough. But when that's done, people are going to come to Novi and they're going to spend money and they're going to enjoy themselves, and it's good for us. It's good for the economy.
We are entering an awesome time of year, the holiday season, when we just shared a few things we can be grateful for. We have an incredible group of volunteers, like yourself, former Mayor Landry, etc., that serve on boards and commissions. You all interviewed.
We just interviewed at our last council meeting for several vacancies in boards and commissions, and it's a testimony to our people in Novi that we had so many people come out and apply for those boards and commissions. It's a giving community.
It is a giving community, and anyone that wants to volunteer can always go to cityofnovi.org and find more information. We interview several times a year, but there are definitely ample opportunities for people to get involved, from the young to the old. I mean,
absolutely.
Students beginning in 9th grade can apply to be on a board or commission or representative or youth council.
Absolutely.
All the way up to our seniors. But where I was going with this is, we actually annually hold an event every year that we recognize these people, and it's going to be an evening of appreciation in January, where we actually thank these people. Because without them, without your service, without your colleagues' service, without the planning commission members, Novi wouldn't be the community it is.
Oh, you're
and these people
right.
do it for nothing.
They do it for nothing. Nobody's in it for money. Nobody's in it for fame or glory. They're in it because they love Novi and they want to give back. And so once a year, we have a dinner for them, and they all come out. Everybody enjoys it, and it's a wonderful way to say thank you. A very small way to say thank you, really.
So I guess my thought would be, I would love to encourage anybody that has a thought of giving back in some way to contact you, contact my office, visit cityofnovi.org, and look into an opportunity to serve. We're always looking for new people that want to be involved.
Oh, absolutely.
There is a plethora of time and talent that, I mean, from very little time that's involved to someone that has a great deal of time.
Exactly.
We would very much welcome and encourage
exactly. I personally would invite everybody watching to go on our website, find a board or commission they'd like to be involved with, and then put in an application, and we'll talk to you about it.
I'm going to close with reminding everybody that you do have office hours.
I do have office hours.
100% believe in open and transparent government.
Open and transparent.
And you are having office hours on...
Well, the council day meetings, an hour and a half before every meeting, I'll be in my office right here at the Civic Center. And if that doesn't work, give me a call and we'll come up with another time.
So it's Mondays at council meetings from 5:30 to 6:30. People are encouraged to stop by right here. They don't even need an appointment.
No need an appointment. Open door. Come on in.
Share a concern. Tell you a great story. Whatever it might be, that's a time that you will always be here in person. You're available by email, via phone, etc.
Absolutely.
That's what Novi's
Absolutely.
all about.
I'm always here for you. Absolutely.
Okay. Thank you for joining me.
Thank you.
We are going to have some fun together. I can't wait to see where you're going to take us.
We're going to go a lot of different places, I promise you.
So thank you for keeping the tradition alive and joining me on Update Novi.
My pleasure. My pleasure.
And thank you, Novi viewing audience, for joining Mayor Gatt and I on this very special holiday edition of Update Novi. We wish you both all a very happy, healthy, prosperous holiday season and an extremely, extremely joyous new year.
Absolutely. Thank you.
All the best to you. And as always, keep watching Channel 13. Channel 13. It's Novi Television. Keep watching Novi Television.